there was someone who provoked you, okay? And then they got mad or tried to play like they were the victim when you responded back to them provoking you. Some of y'all, if someone has not provoked you, they may try to, okay? They may try to make you look like you're the bad person in a situation, or to try to make you look like you can't be trusted or there's something wrong with you or whatever the case may be. But the divine felt it necessary for you to hear this message so that you are already up on game before it occurs, okay? For those who this has not occurred yet. For others of you, if someone has tried to provoke you, okay, and then, or they did provoke you, and then they basically try to play like they were the victim when you responded to them. One of the reasons why this individual did this is because they're trying to make you look like something that you're not, okay? They're trying to make you look bad. They're trying to make you look like you're not a good person, or, you know, that people should be worried about you or shouldn't be able to trust you, or that you're not stable and things of that sort. For others of you, the reason that this individual or these people provoked you is because they know that you are a trendsetter. They know that you may be in a very powerful position of some sort, or they know that you have been doing very well for yourself. You've been working on yourself. You've been improving yourself. You've been expressing more of your unique spirit. Okay? You may have been doing more light work. All right? You're an awesome light worker for some of y'all. You're like a really awesome light worker. Okay? For some of y'all, people just love you. They're very attracted to you. Okay? They really like to follow you or do the things that you do. You're very influential. Let's say it like that. Okay? You're very influential. A lot of people are very excited and happy to work with you, or to be around you, or to be friends with you, or to, you know, study with you, or whatever the case may be. Okay? And these individuals know that you're really excited and you're really happy for possibly a new phase in your life, or a new journey of some sort that you are on. Okay? These individuals may have also another reason they could have tried to do that to you, is because they may have wanted you to look like you were weak, or they could have wanted you to look like they wanted you to cower. For some of y'all, they wanted you to cower. They could have wanted you to be quiet, not talk about something, not say something. They could have wanted you to not stand up for yourself about something. Okay? And when you did stand up for yourself, or when you did speak some sort of truth, or when you did continue on this beautiful journey, this path that you're on, or when you did continue to embrace your unique spirit and be proud of it, they wanted to act like they were the victim. But you're being told by the divine that there's no need to worry about that, okay? Because people are seeing the situation for what it really is. They know that you are an awesome light worker of some sort for some of y'all, or they know that you're a trendsetter, or that you're a leader, or you're in a very powerful position of some sort, or you're really good at something, okay? It's almost like someone being envious of you and then trying to tell people that you're envious of them. It's like somebody trying to do stuff to you to make you act a fool, or look like you're wild, or you're weird, or you're this and that. Okay? But they're the ones doing it, right? Regardless, y'all, you have a very powerful message here, okay? You have been working on yourself, and this has been leading you to manifesting or attracting an abundance of success for yourself. Okay? You have been admitting where you need to improve. Okay? And you have chose to improve by doing the actions necessary to get better at something or to be better. Okay? And many of you all, you are being rewarded by the universe because of it. Others see this. They know this. It's like someone doesn't want you to become better or to do better. Maybe they don't want you to make more money. Maybe they don't want you to look more attractive. Maybe they don't want you to gain more knowledge and wisdom. It's something of that sort, all right? But they can't stop this greatness that you got going on. All right? So there is a quote here from me. Working on yourself leads to success. Admitting where you need to improve and choosing to improve through actions is brave. The universe is rewarding you for being brave. So maybe someone else was not brave enough to change or to do better or to admit where they were wrong. Okay? Or to do something different in a situation. Yeah, there was definitely something going on where somebody provoked you and then tried to act like a victim when you responded. When you stood up for yourself, when you protected yourself, when you defended your own honor, when you told the truth. Okay? There is someone who could have been trying to make you feel like you had to be perfect to be appreciated or to be valued, when in fact it is your imperfectness that many people love about you. Okay? They love that you're not perfect. So it's almost like for some of y'all, someone could have been using some sort of imperfect things about you to try to make you feel less than, or to try to make you feel like you wouldn't do better elsewhere. It's almost like somebody tried to make you feel like they're the best that you can get, or you need to just be humble about something, or you're not perfect, you're not this, you're not that, you know, it's just weird. Okay? But there is a quote here from Carrie Ann Quinn. It says, perfection is boring. Be easier on yourself for not being 100% the best or like everyone else. Perfection is boring. It leaves no room for personal growth and development. Normal, or society's perception of normal, is overrated. Your uniqueness is to be celebrated. I try to live by this every day. And so it's so interesting because you got another card here that says, be proud of your unique spirit. All right? So it's almost like someone wanted you to feel uncomfortable in not being the unique, beautiful, or awesome individual that you are. It's almost like they wanted you to simmer down or not draw too much attention to yourself, or to seem less than or not as good at something as others. Or maybe when you started to feel very confident, very proud, you started to get really good, do better. It's like they wanted you to feel like that was the wrong thing to do. For others of you, it's the opposite. If you were happy with not being perfect, but you are working on yourself, you know where you might need to improve or do better, it's almost like somebody could have been trying to trigger perfectionism in you. And most people who've ever dealt with perfectionism will tell you that ain't what, you know, that's not what you want. You don't want to be suffering from perfectionism. Okay? So, you know, wanting to do your best is one thing, but perfectionism, you know, when it's not necessary, it's not necessary. Okay? So you have someone else or others who absolutely value these different aspects of you, okay? These different parts of you, um, these different imperfect things about you. Maybe your past is not perfect. Maybe you as a person, you're not perfect, right? But it's these unique qualities about you that people absolutely love. Maybe you're not trying to be perfect. And others might have said that you are, or that you know, it's just weirdo stuff. It's weird stuff that people have been saying. It's so weird. But others really value you. Okay? And there's somebody who's like really excited about you and about either a situation that they have with you, or the relationship that they have with you, or that they found someone like you. Okay? Yeah. It's almost like someone mistook your wanting to be better and do better as if either you're competing with them, or as if you think you're better than them, kind of thing, or as if like you're not being humble, or it's something weird like that, where whoever, whatever this is, either they don't respect people who want to be better and do better, or try to be better and do better, or they automatically think that perfectionism is what you should be trying to, you know, like there's a time and a place to have something be perfect or make something perfect, right? You know, obviously if you're like building buildings, you don't want them to not be good, you know, but it just is weird. This is weird, okay? It's weird. Some of y'all, somebody finds you to be perfect for them, but maybe they didn't want you to know how perfect they think you are, because they didn't want you to like get too confident, or some to where you won't continue to like make yourself better or continue to improve. All right? But I do see here that the divine is giving you the courage, or telling you to have courage to move forward in this situation. Maybe it has something to do with what you're doing to be a trendsetter, or the fact that you're an awesome light worker. Maybe someone wanted to try to make you feel like you weren't as good at something as you actually are. Or if you kind of thought you weren't as good at something as you actually are, you're actually really awesome at it. Okay? So I do see there's somebody that you refuse to let you treat, there was someone that you refuse to let them treat you like shit. And now they see that it doesn't matter what they do, you're always going to achieve massive success and victories. Or maybe they tried to make you like act in some way that you're not, or be like some way that you're not, that wouldn't allow you to express this unique spirit that you have. And now they see that they shouldn't have told you that, or that was the wrong advice that they gave you, or that maybe the way that you win is different than the way that they can win, or you're different than them, or you have to be this way that you are. Okay? You have a strong desire to achieve, to be better, to do better. It's like somebody wanted you to be happy with the bare minimum, or they wanted you to like get comfortable with some sort of crumbs that they were like pushing off the table to you, or something like that, y'all. Okay? They could have been trying to control your energy or manipulate you somehow. Maybe to make you feel less than, or not inspired, not motivated, not passionate, not wanting to be better, do better. This was on purpose for some of y'all. This individual was doing that on purpose so that you would not be able to outshine them, or so that you wouldn't be able to outwork them, or so that you wouldn't get better at something. It's like somebody knowing that it's good for people to want to be better and them intentionally trying to tell somebody not to be better so that they can get better, but the other person won't. Like, that's that's wild. Like, trying to make you stay the same when you don't really need to stay the same. You need to improve or get better, or the opposite. Maybe trying to make you change and do things different and this and that, when really you just need to stay the same, or like stay on the same path, or keep doing the same thing. And even though you're doing the same thing, you're still improving, you're getting better at it, right? It's kind of like with Kobe Bryant with his jump shots, right? His jump, like when he's, or whatever, the 3-pointers, whatever he's, it's like when Kobe Bryant practices, or any athlete, right? They're practicing their moves or their skills, their talents. You're not going to tell them not to practice that thing or keep doing that thing to get better at it. Like, no, you want them to get better so that they can win, right? So it's almost like someone could have tried to make some of y'all feel like you doing this same thing over and over and over is not what you needed to do. Or they were trying to convince you to let go of something that was actually making you successful or making you better. Because they know that you're fantastic, okay? And like I said, if somebody provoked you, so what that could mean is this person was the cause. Maybe you weren't able to really move forward like you needed to, or be successful like you needed to, or you weren't accomplishing what you wanted to accomplish. It could have been directly due to somebody's advice that they were giving you, or something that they were telling you, or maybe even just being around a certain person, maybe giving too much time, effort, and energy to someone that didn't deserve it. There's something like that. And in that respect, that's what it means by they provoked you, right? So now that you decided to do something different or move forward, or you start seeing what's really successful, what's really working for you, and you're embracing this unique spirit that you have, you're shining your light and being the awesome person that you are. Now they want to act like it's something wrong with you, or you did something wrong, or it's like they're trying to make you not happy with the success that you've gained. Ugh. So you may have improved, okay? Maybe you changed some things about you. People absolutely love this new you, or this new way of doing something, or they will. You're going to see it's really successful for you. It's fantastic. This new you. Okay? Somebody could be acting like, oh, you think you all that. You think you too good for them. Oh, you know, whatever they're acting like. But you're being told by the divine to embrace this new you. Maybe you were hiding this unique gifts that you have, or your unique spirit. Maybe you were trying to tone it down a little bit, or not really be the awesome person that you are. And the divine's like, no. That's not what's going to happen here. So maybe some people may feel like you're acting brand new, but you're really not acting brand new. You're just being your true self, right? Or you're just doing what you were divinely meant to do, or you're no longer allowing somebody to hold you back, or maybe you overcame perfectionism. And I see here that there's people that feel like you're more than enough for them. All this extra perfectionism, all this extra stuff that was going on in the situation, like it was unnecessary. Or you don't need to be doing all of that. They love you just the way that you are. Maybe somebody else is perfection, like they deal with perfectionism. And they could have been trying to project that onto you. So for some of y'all, this person wasn't even doing that to be malicious. They weren't doing it to be evil or to be, you know, to hold you down or stop you or block you or cause success for you, or to cause stagnation in your success. They weren't doing it for that reason. They just really believed the shit they were telling you, or they just really, like, maybe that works for them, the perfectionistic stuff that they do, but that's not the path that you're on. That's not what you're meant to be doing. You're already awesome. Or you not aiming towards perfectionism is what makes you awesome. But that's not to say that you don't work to improve yourself or to do better or to be better, right? So you're being told by the divine to keep what you have. Keep doing what you're doing. You don't need to change. You don't need to switch up. You don't need to something. You're already on top. For some of y'all, you're already on top. It's like somebody was trying to make you feel like you're not already successful at something, or that you're not already really good at something. People love you. They love being around you or involved with you. They have pleasant experiences around you. And you know what I think? You know what I think it is for some of y'all? If this person was doing that for malicious reasons, it's like they wanted people to not want to value you or have pleasant experiences with you or to want to come around you or be with you. Like if you're constantly doing whatever they were trying to encourage you to do, or if you were, you know, overly dealing with perfectionism and all this extra stuff, or you weren't allowing your unique spirit to be great, it would have turned certain people away that were actually attracted to that part of you. And somebody knew that. They knew that. And one of the reasons they did that was so that then if you stop being this beautiful, awesome, glorious, wonderful person that you are, or at least becoming that, or if you stop, you know, then they could try to swoop in and act that way. Y'all, that's why. What the fuck is wrong with people, man? This shit is wild. What the? Yo, that's wild. That's wild. So you're being told to keep what you have. It would be like if somebody tried to convince you not to invest in some sort of product, or not to invest in, to not get a patent for something, or something's not going to work, it's not worth doing, continuing to do. Like, it's like somebody trying to convince you to do that, and then if you stopped, then they go and actually do that thing. Woo! That's wild. That is wild. Yo, these people really be on some stuff, man. Don't change for the worse. Okay? Don't stop what you're doing, because what you're doing is fantastic. It's awesome.